Hey, welcome to another episode of Atomic Martian Toy Reviews. In this episode, we're going to do a double team on DC All-Stars. We got Superboy Prime and Superman from the New 52. Stay tuned.
Welcome everybody. Come in and sit down and let's look at some super action.
Ooh boy, I'm excited.
No, I got the boy.
Yeah, I got the man. We got a man today.
Yeah. So, we got some Supermen.
Yeah, we do. They're super people.
Super people.
Because, yeah, one's a man, one's a boy.
Let's be politically correct here.
According to the package.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is the new DC All-Stars, not DC Universe Classics. DC All-Stars.
They're All-Stars.
Superman by Mattel. And this one is...
Superboy Prime.
Superboy Prime.
He's Prime.
And ready to go.
Getting ready.
So, what we have here is Superman in his new 52 outfit, which is apparently, you know, less colorful.
Colorful?
Colorful.
It's probably less colorful, too.
Less...
Colorful.
Both
colorful
of those.
And colorful.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it does look a little more stark. Even the belt. The belt definitely is.
Yeah, it's more, you know,
plain Jane.
But there's also more detail because they have all these little seam lines and stuff.
Oh, like he made it by hand.
Yeah, which is the bane of every artist's existence.
Yeah,
detail.
Oh, details. How dare they?
And they got rid, but they did get rid of the red underwear. Which kind of makes sense. I mean,
yeah.
What do you really need them for?
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, the blue costume covers up everything anyway.
Well, you just want to put one pair of spandex on. Why would you put spandex on and then put a pair of underwear over that?
Cover the bulge.
So you don't show an outline as much. Yeah.
But you know what? This new with the things they're doing in costumes nowadays, you don't need to worry about that.
Well, when you're Superman, women are going to flock to you whether they can see your cock or not. So it doesn't really fucking matter.
He's just letting it all hang out this time.
Yeah.
In the new costume. So that's what this figure is of. Yeah. So as if you didn't have enough Superman already, there you go. And over here we have Superboy Prime, straight out of his Infinite Crisis appearance in a Anti-Monitor-esque uniform.
Yes, with all the tubing and awesomeness
such,
there.
Harnessing yellow sun energy and making him unstoppable. And as you, it actually fogged up. That's awesome. He's got to breathe, give it some CO2. Yeah, that's what they breathe. They're like plants.
Well, this one doesn't have the holes. Why is that? He doesn't need to breathe.
It's on the other side.
Oh, okay. It's one-sided.
Yeah, the packaging is actually the exact same as DC UC Classic stuff. With a big picture of the character on the back, except no Build-A-Figure with these toys.
That's kind of lame.
A little bit,
I enjoy the baths.
You know what? It beats the crap out of me having a whole bunch of just like arms and legs.
I got 3 arms. Yay.
People think I'm that kid from Toy Story tearing everything apart. So
well, you do customs too. So
I do. So I already have that stuff. Like, so they already think I'm weird. But on the back here, it shows you complete your All-Star collection with Superman.
Red Robin.
The new 52 Batman, and of course Superboy Prime. And it still gives you a little bio about the character, picture of the figure and its prototype phase and everything. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. But other than that, I mean, the packaging's all the same. It's just a new name. Apparently in 2012 and a little bit later this year, in the beginning of 2013, they're going to have DC All-Stars and DC Unlimited. So they're going to be expanding into all kinds of stuff. For what reason, I have no idea.
Yeah. And keep your 3-year-olds away.
Yeah, under 3. No
small parts may be generated. It doesn't contain small parts. It might be generated.
No accessories.
It could happen.
So you better watch out, little 3-year-old kids. Yeah. This ain't for you.
You must be 4.
It says somewhere on here, adult collector, I'm pretty sure.
I bet you can find it for you. Let me look. Oh. Yeah.
Guess not.
I think you lied.
These are for everybody.
If you're 4 and up.
4 and up.
So, let's tear these open and...
Do it! Let's do it!
Look at some super
action. Getting ready. Let's do it! Okay, let me get my hands ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Go! Oh, shit. That's how the boys do it.
He's poning me. He's poning me.
That's how the professionals do it, son. quit. I don't quit. Woo! Damn it. Ooh. So now that we've had our opening race, we're going to check these figures out for a bit and get back to you. And we're back with some action figures from DC. Woo! Jeremy, take it.
Well, I got Superman right here, and he's looking beast. He's got his cape coming down, and he's got some blue highlights in his hair. He's futuristic punk motherfucker.
I got Superboy Prime here, because he's the prime time, like a wrestler or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's got fists, because he's clenching real hard to squeeze out a duty.
Oh.
Yeah.
He blew holes in his cape.
He blew holes in his cape because of that duty.
Woo, that's some duty.
And he's all piped up and stuff. He's ready for heating. That's propane piping there. It's copper. He can sell that and make some good money. Be a good investment.
I thought it was like a hookah built into him, so he could
right into
blasted.
Right into the lungs.
Go have to light it.
Yeah. But no, these figures are pretty cool. So with the Superman here, we got a little bit of new sculpting going on. They've kind of gone and done some little intricate detail lines on the body itself, since this is the new 52 and that's the new 52 look. Mm-hmm. Also, it's got a raised logo on Superman, which we haven't had before. Ooh. This is nice because it shows you that it's not just a straight reuse from characters like Superboy or an old Superman where they just paint on the details. So that's a pretty cool idea. Also, you have all these intricate little details like a sculpted collar, new boot detail, all kinds of stuff. And he's even got little cuffs that come down onto his hand. Again, it's actually sculpted onto the lower hand here.
Yeah.
So that, again, it shows it's not just a reuse. It's not just them painting it on there. It looks much better.
Very nice, too.
Yeah. And he's pretty stacked.
He really is.
Yeah.
So you were talking about the belt here.
Oh, yeah. On this figure, so he's a pretty plain Jane look. They got rid of the red underwear. And if you notice, he's just got a red belt and then blue. But what I found very interesting was that the red belt here, and actually this lower bit of torso underneath the waist swivel, this is actually all one big piece of plastic. What? Or rubber, whatever you want to call it, that flexy stuff. Anyway, so instead of actually sculpting these little details onto the lower body, they just kind of did like a whole plastic piece, which it works. It's not really noticeable.
No, it looks nice.
It's just really I'm a freak like that, so I picked up that
tight.
Very cool though. And going with the new 52 design, instead of a yellow and red shield on the back, it's just a black shield. Very cool.
Keep it simple.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
It's easier to keep clean, I guess, when you're doing your superhero laundry.
When you have to touch it up or something, too.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
The cape itself is neat. It kind of looks like a reuse from an old Superman cape. I've seen that design of the cape before. But still, it looks really good. And it attaches, just to the shoulders.
Well, it's actually stuck in his back.
Well, it's stuck in his back, but it folds over his shoulders.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is he got a little black spot on his chin.
Yeah.
And I've been sitting here picking at it.
And it's not like lined up right in the middle so you can make believe it's a chin dimple either.
It's a dimple. Butt chin. No, it's kind of off to the side and you just want to pick at it.
Just keep picking.
And his head gets kind of wobbly, in the
times
lower
it
position.
does,
But if you just push it back as the hair, it's fine.
Yeah.
But when you're pulling it down and you touch his chin, he's like, no. It's like he's fighting me right now. He's angry.
Well, he's got super strength, so that had to really hurt. Had to really hurt. The head itself is pretty cool. Again, it's a new sculpt. It looks nice.
Look at the hair. I mean, the hair is really nice. I like it. Like it's got a little bit of blue to it. It's hard to see probably from there, but they just kind of must have carried the blue over and did like a kind of a black over it and then maybe rubbed it off a little bit, like a highlight or something.
It's just a nice little touch, little subtle things that make the figure look cool. Yeah. One thing I've noticed on DC UC heads recently is they've been notoriously bad for the ears sticking out, like really bad.
Yeah, this one's not as bad.
Superboy here looks
kind of like Dumbo.
Yeah, he does.
He's gonna fly away. Reminds me of this kid that lived in the trailer park down the road from me. Kind of look like that. Inbred. Just a little bit.
Big ass ears.
What can you do?
But
it happens.
But all in all, the Superman figure itself's really cool. Lots of detail.
I dig it, yeah.
Like I said, all the little intricate things, the boots especially, I think are cool.
Wow. That is nice.
Like I said, I feel bad for comic book artists right now because everybody wants more and more detail, and it's a pain in the ass to have to go and draw all these little lines every time in every panel of every comic.
All kinds of seams everywhere. Like even in his forearm, look at that. Like,
they
they really went all out. They kept the colors simple, but they really gave you details in other ways besides just painting it on there.
Yeah, I know. Well, my sneaking suspicion is that they're doing this all for the new movie universe because I believe this looks a lot like the new movie Superman looks going to be. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that's why they revamped everything, just to get it ready for the movies.
It's fine.
Get it all
Get me
online.
primed.
As long as it looks cool.
Primed.
Okay, this flipping guy right
Put
here.
this guy over here.
Superboy Prime, I'm going to you up. Yeah. Super fast.
I like the cape. The cape kind of, first thing I saw when I pulled it out of the package.
First thing he noticed.
They actually, they even...
There's a little bit of singeing on the cape.
They actually had a little color to it. Just
Cool.
put the holes and go, okay, that's close enough. No, they actually put a little detail.
It's very comic accurate for this figure and for this style of figure. Superboy Prime in this outfit had just gotten done taking on most of the DC universe and ended up getting his asses beat by the Flashes. They
Flashes
go to some place.
Woo, titties! Is that kind of Flash?
No, like super fast, like lightning flash. No,
I like titty flashes.
I prefer the other kind of flash
I
myself.
do too.
But, you know, comic books can't do that.
They can draw big titties covered up, but they can't actually expose
the code. Yeah.
The code, man.
The code of today's. You can show it down to the areola, but you can't quite show that areola.
Just
if you do,
like,
oh no. I can show erect nipples through shirts.
Through the shirt, but not
actually
not
expose
on the nipple
breast
itself.
Yeah.
So anyway, the
anyway.
Flash people, not the Flash women. That we like. Beat him into submission, and this is how he came back to Earth in this kick-ass anti-monitor based suit, which apparently somehow harnesses the energy of the sun and makes him even stronger.
Damn, even stronger?
Yeah.
I feel like a bitch if I got my ass whooped by the Flashes. I know they're fast, but
fuck.
God, you're super boy. I know you're a boy, but God,
you're super. Anyway, back to the fig.
Yeah, back to the fig.
Getting back on subject.
Yeah.
This one, body-wise, it looks like a reuse from a regular DCUC figure, just a taller DCUC figure. Why do I say taller, you ask? Great question.
Lord,
Let's check it out with Superman here. Superboy is considerably taller here than Superman, and my voice keeps going up for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, with age, people tend to shrink. So
I guess, but...
so that's saying he's an old motherfucker. He just look good for his age. He's like 70.
Maybe.
But his hair is like big as fuck too.
Yeah, so are his ears.
Big hair.
They're big as fuck. And he's got a 5 head, if you ask me. That's no longer a 4 head. That's a 5 head, folks.
Oh yeah, he's trying to comb the hair down to hide it too. But...
Maybe. So the body looks like like just a really tall DCUC.
Yeah, he's giant.
And they added all this awesome sculpted on, not just stuck on there, sculpted on, piping
sculpted.
and shit. Again, raised symbol here.
Yes.
Very cool. But he's got these awesome monitor anti-monitor tubes,
and they're very flexible.
They are.
Really
so you can pose the figure and not have to worry about breaking anything.
No, you don't lose hardly any articulation as
joint.
it's stuck right there.
Yeah,
you hardly lose any articulation with this figure. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, and he can still move side to side and do his splits and shit.
Look at that. He can still open wide to get BJ's from the whores. I mean, Superboy. Anything super, you're getting a blowjob.
You're probably getting, I don't know, I figured you'd be getting heckled more often than not. Oh, what's the matter, Superboy? I can't get up. Didn't hit puberty yet, and all that shit. But
and he smashes her face.
Exactly, because he's super. Don't forget that. Everybody forgets that. They concentrate on the boy, not on the super. And they wonder why he runs amok and destroys, he just punches people in the face, literally through the face.
Oh, God.
And rips arms off and shit. It's because they don't give the respect needed. They forget the super in the boy.
They see the big ears.
They see the receding hairline, the 5 head.
Just no respect.
None whatsoever.
And I think he's a cool looking figure.
He is a cool looking figure. He's got great detail on this little piping. This is what I like the most. The piping here is sculpted onto this little shoulder piece, but it is actually painted very well. Yes. It's actually sculpted on. It's painted very well. Hardly any bleed over from the other paints. And if there is, you don't really notice it that much.
No. So overall, awesome figures. I really dig them.
Yeah, way to go, Mattel. Coming back, kind of reinventing your line and starting off strong. Now, the key to this is keeping it strong.
Yes.
It's like Marvel Legends. They came back out this year, and so far it's been really great, even though we've only seen 2 waves. Yeah. But everything looks really promising. if Mattel can keep this up, I think they're going to have a much more loyal fan base than before.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they just need to reinvest, you know. But with figures like the new 52 Superman, Superboy Prime, these are like, especially Superboy Prime. This figure people have been wanting forever.
Yeah, it's a way different Superboy.
Yeah, very much.
I mean, typical Superboy is kind of along the lines of Superman.
Yeah, so this is a nice,
younger.
It's different, and it'll round out your Infinite Crisis, you know, stuff you're building. So very cool. I highly recommend buying each one of these figures. Harnesses the energy of the sun and makes him even stronger.
Damn, even stronger?
Yeah.
I feel like a bitch if I got my ass whooped by the Flashes. I know they're fast, but fuck. God, you're super boy. I know you're boy, but God damn.
You're super.
Dick whip those faggots. Oh God, that sounds horrible.
They'd probably like it then.
Dick whipping a man.
No homo. See, that makes it okay.
I didn't even call that.
I said no homo. I mean, really? It's the Flashes.
It's the Flashes.
Dick whip that bitch.
No homo.
No homo.
Just to put them in their place.
Just show what a man he is. Brand their forehead with the bottom side of your dick.
Oh gosh.
No homo.
The things you say.
I know.
They amaze me.
The filter's broken. I have Tourette's, so it's a medical condition. So anything I say I can't be held liable.
Tourette's. So
yeah.
Tourette's. Yeah.